I'm all in for a new direction. I have something, God gave me a couple words preparing for this, and I want to read them out because he said them, not me. When God has changed for you due to circumstances, you can either change with the flow or resist and lose the blessing. I'm a slow mover type of guy. All my life, I'm pretty stable and I don't move around much. I was in my job, one job for 35 years in an IT guy. And we were on a vacation, my wife and I, in Alaska, and I got a phone call from my sister, said that our dad just died, and he wasn't sick. We didn't even expect it. All of a sudden, he's gone. And prior to all this, Mark keeps calling me. He's down here, and we're in New Jersey. And he say, "Dad, when are you going to move down here? We have all this family and all." And I said, "Mark, I can't come down. I have my dad to take care of, and my job. I want to finish my job." And so this happened. So we came home. We went to the funeral, and within a few weeks, my boss said, "You ain't got no job anymore." The company closed. So there's 35 years just gone, because of that. So, it was funny, but minutes later, I was on the phone with Mark. He called I think because God told him to call, but he said, "Dad, what does it take? What else do you need?" And to move. So I said, "You're right." God literally had to kick me out of New Jersey because it was time. So I had to go to Tennessee. No, and I'm glad I did. I love it here. It's really where I belong, with my family, of course. But God showed me that that there's things that are going to happen, and we all have to be prepared for it. So we're down here. We're down here like 7 years of struggling with Maria. She had a heart problem, and for 7 years I was in and out of hospitals and 911s. A lot of that happened. And so she decided, that's it, I had enough, I'm going to see my Maker. And she went, and thank God she did, because she's healed now, and I know where she is. And so then I said to myself, self, what am I to do now? Should I just clam up and not talk to anybody, go in my room and close the door? And I believe, no, I have a new direction. God has given me new direction. A lot of you, throughout your lives, God has given you things, visions, directions, and you store them away. I did. I stored them away, said, yeah, that's nice, but I don't think I could do that. But I'll put it on the shelf and see what happens. Well, all of a sudden, these visions, these directions are coming alive. And I realized, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to move on. And he's given me that. He's given me new directions. He has always used me. And he's always going to use you too. Be aware that this isn't unique to me. He's called each and every one of you for directions and plans. He's not given up on any one of you. Sometimes you think it's all hope is gone and lost. He's not that way. God just like this lady said, the love of God is so strong. He loves you so much. He's not going to leave you hanging in a ditch. He's going to give you a new hope. And he's going to open your eyes to new dreams and new visions for the future. He's given me things in the past that I think, how can I can't do that. Well, it happens. It happened. Jeremiah 29 is what I go to here. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. There are plans for good and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. In those days when you pray, I will listen. God says, I will listen. You will find me when you seek me, if you look for me with earnest, with all your heart. So we have to do that. Be prepared at all times to do whatever God's plan is. We can't worry about tomorrow because God is in control. Matthew even says that in Matthew 6. So don't be anxious about tomorrow. God will take care of your tomorrow too. Live one day at a time. And that's what I'm doing. I'm living one day at a time. He will never let you down. It's not just for me. He will never let you down. And I'm going to close with one more word that God gave me about this. You must persevere even when you feel helpless and hopeless. God is not finished with you. He has an eternal plan for you because He loves you beyond your even understanding or comprehension. Don't lose hope. He's not finished with you. He's our provider. He's our sustainer. And He's our helper, our paraclete. I'm all in for new directions. How about you?